Hi, welcome to my channel. Please like, comment, and subscribe. If you are shopping for pet insurance, it is important to understand the limitations of the policy, such as treatment for pre-existing conditions, which can add up. Just like car insurance, which doesn't cover accidents before coverage begins, pet insurance typically won't cover an expenses related to ailments or injuries that are already present. Knowing what counts as a pre-existing condition is crucial. Due to the cost of treating pre-existing conditions and the relatively short lifetime of a pet, dogs live on average 10 to 13 years depending on the breed. Pet insurance generally excludes pre-existing conditions from coverage. It is a number problem. Pet insurers don't have the luxury of charging many years of premiums in order to offset claims payment for pre-existing conditions. Pet insurance companies usually consider a pre-existing condition to be an illness or injury that started prior to coverage begin, including any waiting period. It is important to point out that even if the pet wasn't diagnosed with an injury or illness, an insurer may still deny coverage if they were showing any signs or symptoms of the prior to coverage starting, says Alex Stone, the founder of PetInsurer.com, a pet insurance comparison provider. For example, if your dog was limping before your waiting period and coverage started, treatment for the leg wouldn't be covered by the plan. Some pet insurance companies put pre-existing conditions into two buckets, curable and incurable conditions. Pet insurance companies such as Embrace cover curable pre-existing condition as long as annual recurrence is at least 12 months from the date of the last problem. ASPCA's pet insurance plan will not consider a condition pre-existing if it is curable and there are no symptoms for 180 days, excluding knee and ligament conditions. If the condition recurs after 180 days, it can be covered like a new problem. Some examples of curable conditions include bladder infections, diarrhea, ear infection, respiratory infection, urinary tract infection, and vomiting. On the other hand, there are pre-existing conditions that pet insurance companies consider incurable, such as allergies, arthritis, bladder, crystal cancer, diabetes, epilepsy, heart disease, hip dysplasia, kidney disease, orthopedic condition, urinary blockage. Many of these conditions require repeat veterinarian visits, ongoing medication, and sometimes even surgery. Incurable pre-existing condition won't be covered by pet insurance. A bilateral illness or injury is a condition that impacts the left and right sides of the body, such as hip dysplasia or a cruciate ligament tear. Since there is a greater chance of a pet experiencing the same condition on the opposite side of their body, many insurance companies have bilateral exclusion in their policy. In other words, if your pet had treatment on one side of its body before the policy started, then the other side won't be covered later. If your pet experiences a bilateral condition after coverage starts, it is be covered just fine. As a pet owner, you may struggle to identify what qualifies as a pre-existing condition and what your pet insurance plan will cover. For this reason, pet insurance companies like Embrace and PetBiz run medical history reviews on a pet. Medical history reviews are designed to pinpoint any condition that your policy won't cover. You will know exactly what expenses you will be responsible for. The medical review will take place after you apply for a policy. Once the review is complete, the insurers will often give you the option to cancel if you feel the coverage isn't sufficient for your pet's needs. Some pet insurance companies may want to see your pet's medical records or proof of a full veterinary exam to check for any pre-existing condition or health conditions before enrolling your pet. But not all pet insurance companies have this requirement. For example, a SPCA pet insurance does not require a veterinary exam or medical records to purchase a pet insurance policy. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.